Welcome back to the channel, guys. I should have done this before the last video. It's update time once again. General update time, that is. And the first thing I'd like to mention in this general update is that Some Magical Adventures, after the first 21 episodes, is now on its summer break. But the good news for that is you can go and binge the first 21 episodes if you haven't seen them yet and you want to know what the show's for. Well, it's traveling. So in September, when the show returns for more episodes, you'll have to wait and see what surprises we have in store for you. Yeah. Also, I've decided that in the next episode of my haul show, which is coming up, I'm going to show things that date back to Christmas, because I haven't shown those properly to you yet. Why didn't I do that in the first episode? Well, because my birthday had just passed and I wanted to show the latest stuff I'd got, which you couldn't blame me for, so there will be a mix of newer stuff and stuff that is already 5 months old at this point. So and also my action figure based Scooby-Doo series will be starting production soon. So look out for that, won't you? It's going to be using the Zoinkers, the Mystery Inc. team themselves, obviously, as the main characters. But what I plan to do for the villains is, rather than having them as the owners of failed businesses dressed up as monsters, I'm going to be using Toony Terror versions of actual horror villains. And the first villain to show up in the series, well, it will be Jason Voorhees. Now also, so look out for that. Kenny's Naughty Movie. There may only be one more scene left to film before production can be wrapped up and the film can be edited together and released on YouTube. Now, I'm actually a bit stuck for knowing what to do with the second movie I'd already announced as the first one, the Tilly, Tom and Tiny movie, seeing as I would be required to go and film out in public for that one, given what it's based on. So what I'm thinking about doing now is probably putting that idea on the back burner for the time being, because I don't want to be embarrassed by taking those out in public and waving them in front of the camera, talking in little toddler voices. So what I'm going to do instead, for the time being, is I'm going to give them their own series around here. That's right. And the title I've got in mind for this new series project is The Tots at Home, or At Home with the Tots. So they'll have something on the channel. Now, the reboot series of Tales from the Tracks, that will be happening still, but you might have to wait a bit longer for it. I still have more short stories to write to base episodes on. I still need to get more engines and characters and train sets, and also a permanent place to film them. So it will still happen. I'm determined it will still happen. If it gets to the point where I think it's not going to happen, I will update you on that and let you know. But I want this series to happen, and so I'm going to try to make sure it does happen. So try to being the key words here. Now, for all my other toy-based series, plush, plastic, and whatever, those are still going to continue. As a matter of fact, more episodes of Toy Time are on their way. Yeah. As are more episodes of the Popsmith Chronicles. And All Figured Out. And as a matter of fact, I think I should introduce the Mystery Inc. gang in All Figured Out first. But inside that show, well, I'm going to have to introduce them with the characterizations that I want them to have, rather than how we know they're characterized in Scooby-Doo. Well, they'll still be the same characters, except the audience I'm aiming for that series is not children. Obviously, it's a more mature audience. So you can expect there to be swearing in it and stuff, and given the fact that I want the villains in there to be actual horror villains, yeah, I think you've already worked that out. So, now I think that is it for this update. There will be another update video at some point, but stay tuned for more great videos to come. And have a magical time. Thanks for watching.